It doesn't matter.
Am I lying? It do matter! It does matter! It does matter!
For a long time, Kim Kardashian appeared nearly invincible in the digital space. No matter how fierce the public backlash became, an army of loyal fans was always on standby to champion her. Even when online chatter constantly circled back to her turbulent divorce from Kanye West or endless comparisons to her high-profile sisters, millions viewed Kim as an unfairly targeted pop culture icon. She stood as the undisputed pioneer of ultra-glam lifestyle content, contouring aesthetics, and aspirational reality TV. Every shapewear launch, pristine red carpet appearance, and casual mirror selfie dictated global fashion trends. Whether people wanted to buy into her brands or simply replicate her lifestyle, she had become the ultimate blueprint for modern celebrity influence. That flawless image was carefully constructed. Kim excelled at projecting unflappable control. She systematically ignored online hatred, maintained an immaculate public aesthetic, and launched a massive shapewear and loungewear empire that promised the same sculpted perfection she embodied. To her vast audience, she wasn't just another reality star, she was the gold standard, an empire builder who remained poised, successful, and entirely in charge while the media debated around her. Lately, however, the narrative has shifted dramatically. The most sharp-edged critique isn't coming from long-term Kardashian detractors anymore. It is originating from former loyalists, the very people who bought every SKIMS release, binged every episode of her show, and defended her across social platforms. Instead of praising her business savvy or fashion choices, discussions have turned toward product quality complaints, predatory marketing practices, and whether her hyper-polished public persona actually aligns with reality. The unspoken pass she was granted for over a decade is rapidly evaporating everywhere online. That shift is what makes this moment so intriguing. It isn't defined by one catastrophic downfall or a single career-ending scandal. It is an accumulation of minor missteps that individually might have been dismissed, but collectively have begun to fracture an image once thought to be completely shatterproof. And once the public stops believing in the dream you are selling, every tiny flaw gets placed under a massive magnifying glass. Then came SKIMS. The apparel and shapewear brand arrived at the exact moment to capture an audience desperate to replicate her signature silhouette. Instead of overly complicated fashion, the brand leaned on minimalistic branding, nude tones, and the promise of body sculpting. It felt like an authentic extension of Kim herself, convincing buyers that they weren't just purchasing shapewear, they were buying into her high-status lifestyle. The initial rollout was a masterclass in modern marketing. Inventory sold out within minutes, influencers produced glowing reviews, and the brand quickly emerged as a powerhouse in the apparel sector. But as the initial launch hype cooled, the conversation quietly pivoted from flashy marketing campaigns to actual product performance. Consumers started surfacing across TikTok and Reddit to share stories of tearing seams, inconsistent sizing, long shipping delays, and disappointing fabric durability. As SKIMS faced mounting product criticism, a broader shift occurred. Consumers began scrutinizing Kim herself. The same content that once felt inspiring now started to look like a relentless, non-stop sales pitch. A quick scroll through her social channels revealed an endless loop of product drops, campaign teasers, phone case collabs, and promo codes. Celebrity reputations rarely collapse overnight due to a single scandal. Instead, they shift through gradual momentum. One small controversy bleeds into the next. Negative press accumulates, and eventually the audience stops granting the benefit of the doubt. What is rapidly disappearing is the version of Kim who seemed completely immune to public fatigue, the untouchable trendsetter whose every recommendation was accepted without question. Audiences rarely turn away all at once. They drift quietly. One unkept promise, one skipped purchase, and one scroll past a promo video at a time.